Machuchos. If you're anything like me, you've probably given out your number or email in order to access some sort of gate-kept product. Usually for me, these were free sample packs I would use to make type beats in high school. And what follows is an onslaught of emails or texts from the company talking about a new hot deal or discount. And for whatever reason, I just don't block or delete any of these messages. I'm too lazy. They're like bugs that fly near me and I kind of just swat them away, but then let them come back and harass me again later. And funnily enough, Tai Lopez has been filling up my inbox for months. However, these emails and texts are so obnoxious and desperate, I just can't help but laugh. For context, Tai Lopez is kind of like an OG YouTube scammer. He ran an advertisement for a course that turned into a meme.
But you know what I like a lot more than materialistic things?
Knowledge. He sort of presents himself as a guru of sorts. One who teaches you how to make loads of money. He was essentially Andrew Tate before Andrew Tate. And fun fact, he's still at it to date. So a couple of months ago, he was promoting this mansion pool party he was hosting.
The entrepreneurs will be in here. And then in the afternoon, after the morning business talks, we'll be going to the pool. You want to be here. You want to be here.
You give him a lot of money for the chance to possibly buy a ticket for this event where you can network with millionaires such as Tai Lopez to talk business, which by the way, to apply costs $300. Originally, I wanted to make a video poking fun of these advertisements. However, it ended up falling short and I scrapped it. But in order to apply for the possibility of buying a ticket, I needed to give out a little bit of data, a little bit of that Mark Zuckerberg currency. So I gave myself a fake name and an email address. And ever since, Tai Lopez has been sending Theo emails and texts every single day. So why don't we take a look at some of these? These emails are portrayed as a way for Tai to kind of get personal with his fans and to try and get more money out of them. So we get a little bit of the insight of what's going on up there. Hey Theo, what character trait do you think predicts whether you'll become a billionaire or not? I just read an interesting scientific study about what predicts success and the results will shock you. Sounds like a shitty tabloid, like those fucking articles with all those really shitty ads over them. These strange weight loss methods will shock you and it's like mouse glue. It wasn't IQ, it wasn't natural talent, it was grit. Okay, it's just kind of a motivational email. Hey, you gotta have grit. You gotta be motivated to stick to what you gotta do. If you really wanna turn that water into gasoline for a car, just stick with it. Nothing will go wrong. Are you willing to play the long game to scale your net worth to 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion? If you are, grit will take you further than IQ or talent ever would. Stay strong. And then he has a little thing that's like, P.S. you should like give me some money. Do you have what it takes to give me money? Do you have the grit to give me money for the rest of your life? Are you coming, Theo? Something about the sound of this one just comes off kind of nervous. Are you coming, Theo? Theo, are you gonna be there for my little mansion party, please? My mom says you're invited and you can bring your mom too. Maybe they can be friends. Hey, Theo, don't brute force wealth. Talk your way into scaling. If you want to add another zero to your net worth, you need to network. What if I have $0? Hell yeah. I want to add another zero to my bank account. It won't really change, but at least I'll have 2 zeros. That's kind of cool. That's why I host these mansion parties. I like putting ballers into a party and letting them connect. Yeah, we're just a couple of ballers. We're super cool. Millionaires and billionaires. We're really nice and friendly, and we will also share some of that money with you. Or the knowledge, I guess. We'll tell you very superficial ways of how to get success. The next one is Friday and Saturday. I wonder if these links are still clickable. Oh shit, he's still doing these house parties, dude. January 25th is the next one. Maybe I gotta attend, dude. A lot of businesses, they like to kind of pressure you into buying a product. Oh my God, there's only 20 minutes left for this hot new deal you need to buy now, or else it's gone forever. Kind of tap into that FOMO people have in their brains. And it's very effective, but oh my God, I'm starting to think I am the only person on this email list. This is truly a personal one-on-one interaction I'm having with Tai Lopez. He's checking on me down to the hour. Everyone else is gone. He just wants somebody to talk to. He's like, hey man, please come to my party. There's only an hour left for this deal. Like, it's a really good deal. Honestly, I'd let you go in for free. Maybe he just wants a pen pal to write him back. People lie, numbers don't. Okay, but if people lie about numbers, what happens then? That's why I'm offering this. I bet it's a stupid course on how to make money. If you are making $1 million or more. I will personally help you add an extra $1 million. I feel like if you've already become a millionaire, you understand how to make another $1 million. I feel like it's hard to fall off after making $1 million. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that. But okay, let me just fill out all this information real quick. If you're not sure whether getting a mentor will help you scale past 100 million, just look at the numbers. This is where they don't lie, I see. Larry Page and Sergey Brin had Eric Schmidt. Even Warren Buffett had Benjamin Graham. Almost everybody I looked up to as an entrepreneur had a mentor. I would have never generated over 700 mil. Okay, he's just flexing a little bit. All right. That's why I'm offering to pass everything I've learned from my mentors over the last 20 plus years onto you. Sure, mentors are great. Having somebody who has gone through and experienced everything you want to go through and succeed in, help you get there. But mentorship programs, lack of communication, scamming random desperate people who just want to make ends meet, that's a little less beneficial. 2 ways to become more attractive, Theo. So we're gonna get some advice on like good hygiene, learn how to ask questions about others. I feel like that's a good way to like come across as nice and charming, getting to know somebody, I don't know. Maybe just being yourself and having people love you for who you are. Hey Theo, not everyone's born to look like a movie star. And guess what? That's a good thing. It's a really good thing you're ugly as shit. Here's 2 ways you can easily become more attractive. If you're not quite a 10 out of 10. I feel like the scale is so subjective. What even makes a 10 out of 10, dude? Fucking Michael Cera? And by the way, this will bring you up about 2 to 3 attraction points. Maybe Tai Lopez wants to see more attractive men in his field. And these are the ways he's trying to get him to do it. It's like, man, I just wish there was more like good artists like Pablo Picasso. Also, Pablo Picasso? Become a good artist like Pablo Picasso. Or become a charismatic speaker like the poets. Like the poets? Huh? I swear to God, if he's comparing his public speeches to poetry, click here to become 2 to 3 attractive points higher. Oh my God, it's the 67steps.com. It's the scam course again. Strongly documented scam. This might come as a surprise to some of you guys, but anyone can be on TED Talk. I was on TED Talk. I'm just saying. Ty, it's not a flex to be on fucking TED Talk. Let me explain. Picasso was 5'3" and probably wouldn't have made it on the cover of GQ. Okay, that's just mean. We love our short kings. Guys, I swear to God, I'm not short. I remember reading somewhere that Picasso had about 12 serious relationships in his lifetime. Probably a lot more. That means he was so attractive, obviously. 3 of the women, when he left them, ended up in an insane asylum. No way you're using that as a fucking flex. Yeah. The last 3 girls I dated, they had to go into the loony bin. They were so crazy hung up on me. No, that is not at all what happened. He wasn't such a charming, attractive, charismatic, amazing person that they went crazy after he left. He was abusive. He like mentally and physically abused women. All these women are in jail now. I framed them for murder. Actually. Why? He wasn't tall. He didn't have a chiseled jawline or whatever look maxers on social media are talking about. This makes it sound like he tried to do the whole look maxing trend and was very disappointed when he found out it wasn't a thing that worked. He wasn't particularly handsome. Instead, he created a world around him that people wanted to be a part of. His talent and creativity were so powerful that women fell in love with who he was, not just what he looked like. Again, I gotta mention that he was a serial abuser. Now, you don't have to be the next Picasso. Please don't be the next Picasso. But if you can master one skill, art, writing, music, anything that makes you stand out, you'll instantly level up your attractiveness. And it's not about what you create, Theo. It's about how you make people feel. Isn't that also part of what you create is the feeling? Like, don't you create art to feel? I don't know, this sounds like a forced way of trying to be more unique. I need to pick up a new skill, but I don't want to. It's just to get bitches. But there's another way to boost your attraction points, and it doesn't require a paintbrush. Fuck! Great speakers and writers know how to charm with their words. They paint vivid pictures in the minds of others. Okay, whatever. He's just saying like motivate people. By the way, I talk a lot about this in my 67-step program. Yeah, it's like 66 of the steps. Each one is 1 word. This is even better than books, Theo. Says the guy who had those 10,000 books installed or whatever. If you're thinking reading books would help you get information, this is even better. Networking. Okay, this is just another ad for the mansion party. Here's my daily routine, Theo. Steal it. Oh my God, yes, I get to know exactly what kind of pants Tai Lopez wears every single day. I'm so excited. Hey, Theo, most people are unhappy. What the fuck? You're taught to work 12 hours a day. You're taught to neglect your health. Who the fuck teaches you to do that? Who goes around telling people to avoid eating healthy, like getting enough sleep, drinking water? You're not lazy and you're not the problem. The problem is the system they've sold you. Oh shit, dude, he's gonna break the matrix with this one. The one where the harder you work, the better life gets. Don't work hard is what I'm getting from this. I'm always hard though, so that might be a problem. But the good life doesn't come from working hard. That's only part of it. It comes from experimentation, thinking, and persistent action. Is that not kind of just working hard though? Persistent action, constantly doing something, working hard. Here's the framework I use every day. The 60-30-10 rule. 60% of your day is spent focusing on building wealth. Yeah. Not just working, but thinking strategically. What are the 3 things you can do today that will make everything else easier or unnecessary? That's where your focus should be. So you're spending 60% of your day thinking about how you can do things more efficiently. That sounds a little inefficient. 30% of your time is for love and relationships. All right, I gotta support him on that one. You gotta take the time to build connection with the people around you. 10% goes to your health. That feels a little bit like neglecting your health. The better you feel, the better you perform. And making money is all about energy, my friends. Taking time to be healthy and spending time with your relatives. Yeah, that's good advice. And honestly, a lot of this sounds like the stuff that's in his 67 steps to success or whatever the fuck, where it's just more superficial advice. I feel like I'm getting the whole course for free just by subscribing to his email list. Stop doing this, Theo. Stop being so damn insecure. You want to make money? Get your confidence back. It's crazy. Every time I read some of these, I just picture the fucking Instagram motivational like male posts, fucking intense ass music and just like the Joker smoking a joint or some crazy shit. Let me ask you a question, Theo. What comes first, the confidence or the success? Ah yes, the age-old question. Ugh. This is getting boring, man. This shit is all the same. Be confident, like stay gritty. That's what J. Cole said that one time. Ty's emails are just annoying. I get more than one a day as well as texts. They're just kind of the same shit. They're all about the mansion. And honestly, this video is probably the only reason I'm remembering to even clear out my inbox. Obviously, Tai isn't the only one that does these sorts of personalized emails for people to try and get them to buy their products or services or whatever. And it's definitely not the only email list I've accidentally subjected myself to. They'd like try and act personal, but they're really just not. The only thing that's personal about them is that my name is on there. Like I could have given myself the name Penis and it's a robot automating, like filling in that name. Behind all the manipulative tactics to try and get people to buy his course, there is, again, some very superficial advice that literally a 4-year-old could probably understand. I guess you can take some value out of take care of your health, brush your teeth, like talk to your mom. What? You're telling me this whole time I was supposed to talk to human beings? As much as I'm making fun of it, there's a lot of people who have been taken advantage of from Tai and his really shitty scams. And as depressing as it is, Tai has made a lot of fucking money like this. And a lot of other people have made a lot of fucking money like this. And the best thing to do is to just not buy courses from people who promise to make you tons of money. If you're just a normal human being who wants to learn a skill or take a course in something, go to community college. That shit's fire. They got like cool ass culinary classes if you want to like make a pizza. These email lists are just another desperate attempt to get people who may have been hesitant in the past to like waste all their money. It targets people who are in less than ideal situations financially, people who maybe are a little desperate to stop the paycheck to paycheck lifestyle, who want to be successful or make their like parents proud financially. And it's just like, that's not the way to do it. If you want to be successful, you don't you don't take advice from someone who only makes money from telling people how to be successful and make money. And if you ask me, that's pretty silly. But if you do want to give anybody money, it should be me. I don't know how you can mail me money or like send me $1 through the comment section, you know, like just the dollar emoji. I'll know what that means.